everybody. How are you guys doing on this beautiful Saturday? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So I just want to give a shout out to you all. Hope everyone is doing great, taking care of themselves. Don't forget, COVID-19 is still out here in the midst of, the other pandemic we've been dealing with since like forever, trying to still prove that our black lives that were first on this planet, that invented everything the whole world uses, matters. I'm kind of getting a little tired of that phrase, but I'm just going to go along with it because, solidarity does matter. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? So, I'm just getting off work. I had to become an essential worker. Shout out to y'all who ain't got to work. You can just lay back, kick it with your family, ain't got to pay bills and smile and eat all day. Shit, not me. I need my checks to be rolling in regardless. You hear me? So let me come out here and be an essential worker. Anything but the hospital. I'll take my hat off to all y'all. Y'all are just phenomenal. Because just plain old essential working is very stressful. Lord have mercy. Woo. So I just wanted to thank everyone for checking out Thursday's show. So here's the lineup. Tuesday is going to be the Girl Power Hour at 4. Thursdays is the kickoff for the Power Hour. That's going to be at 2. Shout out to DJ Donnie B. He was on the show this past Thursday. That was like our first Power Hour. He's an awesome young innovator, DJ, entrepreneur. He works with health and wellness. He's always in the community doing great things. So we're going to talk more with him on part 2. On part 2, we're going to get into more solutions. We talked a lot about what we do, what we've been doing, what's been going on, leading up to the second show we got. So here's the biggest thing that's been going on in DC, where I'm from, where I am, is this beautiful mural of Black Lives Matter painted in front of the White House. I'm sure you've all seen it. Bright gold letters. It's beautiful. It's awesome. No one's disputing that fact. But here's my thing. I don't know who felt the same way I felt when I saw it. And that was nice. Nice. Cool. Cute. Dope. As we all run that phrase into the ground as though it just covers up all wrongs. Oh, that's dope. Okay, and now what? What's it mean? That's where I am. Thanks, cute. But what's it mean? I want to just challenge people, my people, to think broader, to just look deeper. It's okay to ask questions. We've become so marginalized without thinking. We don't think we have the right to ask a question. We don't think we have the right to say thanks and not make a big deal of it. We sometimes celebrate too soon. We feel victorious because we've been in a struggle and a grind and an oppression for so long. I think sometimes we feel just so happy. You know how sometimes you gotta chill out some, you know what I mean? Chill out, cool. We want to see you keep this thing going. Because where I sit, all the things that are going on have been going on. People in office, officials, from mayors to senators to city council, I was a commissioner elected twice, to commissioners, to anyone on the lowest level to the highest level. Nothing that's being videotaped, nothing about how we are still oppressed. Okay, people come here from other countries and become millionaires while so many lost young black folk are walking around on drugs. And guess what? It still stems from mental slavery, which is a big part of America's come up, as we all know. So I'm not taking away that people can come here and become great, but the oppression is real. And it's no surprise to anyone in an office. So the fact that now people are acting as if they care, I think it's pissing me off more. You know, it's like if you've ever dated a guy who's like just can't get his shit right, and then all of a sudden one day he's like, oh babe, I did this, I did that, I paid your bill, I paid the bills on time, I cooked you a dinner, I got roses by your tub. Then you like, damn, word? So nigga, you knew how to do this shit the whole fucking time. You just did it when you felt like it. Pay attention to the timing of things. You know what I mean? I can't think of the word calculating. Like the move to me was very calculated. A lot of things that are going on right now are very calculated. It may be hitting us as surprises, but I don't think it's a surprise at all. People are so wicked in office, y'all have no idea. They would do anything to keep their power. You know, this city has one of the biggest gentrifications across America. But Black Lives Matter now Black Lives Matter, sis. I ain't gonna even get on this mayor because I be trying to be cordial and respectful, but I mean, come on. Is this about Black Lives Matter? Or are you so vindictive and petty that you're trying to war with Donald Trump, who I'm sure you don't want to see, sis? And then you're playing your city as a pawn. You know, give these niggas a mural. They gonna be happy. Paint the street. Let them go out there and dance and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a long story short. So I'm just asking the questions that we all should be asking. Why now? What does this mean? Because in my break room, I was just talking to a 20-year-old who told me how he caught a charge out here because he was at a party, a hotel party, and somebody flushed some weed down the toilet. Like, he told me the racist shit he went through. Sis, these your friends. These your peoples. You know, so I just want us to open our eyes. Oh, mayor this, mayor that. Person this, person that. Same person that was letting them scoop up homeless people's shit on, you know, the little scooper truck. You know, wild things that are going on here. So that allows K2 to be sold at gas stations, which got half the youngins in the city and the oldies burnt the fuck out. Then they get beat across the head by it's like a cycle. So I'm just asking that we stop being happy about cosmetics and do the real work to dig deeper. One other thing. Here's a point for me. In my life for a long time, I allowed that. I allowed people to disrespect me, to treat me bad, to do me wrong because they were close to me. And I noticed when we were rekindled, we would never sit down sometimes and have the conversations that needed to be had. They would give me something. They would buy me something. They would do some sort of gesture, you know. But let me tell you something. The change never came until the change came in me to ask more questions and to not accept that as a trade-off. You understand? For my love, for my respect, for my time. So I'm just telling the people, ask the real questions. First, know what we should be wanting from people who are getting our vote. Martin Luther King, remember when they started getting their streets and MLK? But everywhere you see a Martin Luther King and MLK, it's the hood and it's our people struggling, going through the same old shit. So what can we expect, you know? So that's just my take on it. Open your eyes, open your mind, get something on it. Stop settling for everything you see. Stop believing everything you see and believing everything you hear. Do the research, pray, discern, meditate, get your spirit right. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. Part 2, next Thursday, me and Donnie B. We're going to talk about solutions, what we should be doing. A lot of talking, a lot of walking, but we're going to see what rhymes with that. Who's stalking? All right, peace, y'all. Thanks for checking me out. Subscribe on YouTube, The Girl Power Hour. Peace.